Picture this. The greatest shooter the game has ever seen. A 4-time NBA champion. 2-time MVP. And yet, he still isn't done. What could possibly still drive Steph Curry, the man who's changed basketball forever? Well, as it turns out, there is one milestone that keeps him going, and it's not another ring. Stick around, because today we're diving into the one record Steph Curry is chasing before he hangs it up for good. And don't forget, smash that like button, subscribe if you love the NBA as much as we do, and drop a comment on where you think Steph will finish on the all-time scoring list. From the moment Steph Curry stepped onto an NBA floor with the Golden State Warriors, he's been rewriting the rulebook. 4 NBA titles, 2 MVP awards, one of them unanimous, the first in league history, and he completely revolutionized the game with his logo threes and off-the-dribble magic. He's got more three-pointers made than anyone, a finals MVP, and the respect of fans, teammates, and rivals alike. At 36, Steph has done enough to ensure his place in history. But if you ask him, there's still unfinished business. Because beyond the banners, beyond the accolades, there's still one mountain left to climb. In a recent podcast interview, Steph opened up about something that's been on his mind: cracking the NBA's all-time top 10 scoring list. Right now, he's sitting at 24th place with over 25,000 points scored in his legendary career. But in classic Steph fashion, he's not satisfied just being great. He wants to be one of the greatest ever on paper, too. Here's what Curry had to say. "I wouldn't say I don't care. I do the math every once in a while. Every time you catch somebody and they do the thing in the arenas, like, oh, congratulations, you passed Jerry West, which was a special one for me. That's when you're like, oh, how far can I go?" And who could blame him? Jerry West is literally the logo of the league. Passing him is historic. But Curry isn't stopping there. To break into the top 10, Steph has to keep scoring. A lot. Right now, 10th place belongs to Carmelo Anthony, with just over 28,000 points. Shaquille O'Neal is in 9th with about 28,600. For Steph to get there, he'd need to add around 3,000 more points to his career total. If we break down the numbers, Curry has been averaging around 24.5 points per game over the last season. If he keeps that up for at least 2 more full seasons, playing roughly 70 games each year, he can get close to or even surpass Shaq. But here's the catch. Steph is 36, and staying healthy enough to play that many games isn't guaranteed. Over the last 2 seasons, he played in 144 games combined, just under the pace he'd need. Yet knowing Steph, if anyone can do it, it's him. It's not just about Curry chasing the top 10. There are active players on his heels, too. James Harden is right behind Carmelo Anthony and could move into the top 10 very soon. Russell Westbrook, DeMar DeRozan, and even Damian Lillard are all still scoring at high levels. It's a real race, and every game matters. So while Curry's keeping an eye on the numbers, there's no doubt he's feeling the pressure from those other all-time greats. But even as Steph admits to doing the math, he's quick to point out that the numbers aren't everything. But after I do that, I don't think about it again until the next time it happens, he explained. For Steph, it's more about staying motivated, staying in the moment, and keeping the fire burning late in his career. And here's the most Steph Curry thing about all this. It's not really the scoring list that drives him. It's the chase for one more title. As he put it, "That's not why I'll keep going. It's more that I want to get to a level where we're competing and playing for championships." That's what separates legends from the rest. Even when chasing individual greatness, Steph's ultimate goal is team success. If Steph does break into the top 10, it won't just be another number. It'll be a symbol of his consistency, longevity, and pure scoring brilliance. Remember, Curry didn't come into the league as a volume scorer. He became that over time, all while staying the deadliest shooter basketball has ever seen. And doing it at his size, barely 6'2", makes it even more remarkable. Looking ahead, Curry's health will be the biggest factor. The Warriors are still fighting to stay contenders in a stacked Western Conference, especially after adding Jimmy Butler to give Steph some help on both ends of the floor. If Curry stays healthy and plays around 70 games each of the next 2 seasons, we could see history. And let's be real, seeing Curry climb that list while still splashing threes from 30 feet would be one of the greatest closing chapters to an NBA career we've ever witnessed. So what do you think? Will Steph crack the top 10 all-time scorers before he retires? And even bigger, will he grab ring number 5 before it's all over? Let us know in the comments below. And if you love following legendary players chasing history, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with every basketball fan you know. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time with more NBA stories that keep the game alive.